All right, so thank God it did record it. Thank God. Ah, so frustrating. Oh my God, that is so frustrating. All right, so it did record it. I would snap. Like yesterday, I lost the first half of Burb because of this stupid computer. Oh my God, I'm so upset right now. Yeah, I'm going to go take this thing back tomorrow. Sorry, guys. Unbelievable. How this thing can't, this $4,000 computer can't handle this. I don't understand it. I mean, I don't even have that much stuff open. It's ridiculous. This thing should have no lag in it whatsoever. That's probably why they are crashing a lot there. Ugh. Okay. So do I have to update it? Have you ran the update? All right. I will update it as soon as I get off the phone. I mean, off this broadcast. All right. Yeah. No, I have no memory test. Yeah. Here, take a look. Look. But it crashes. Look, I just installed. Look at this thing. I have 64 gigs of memory. Right? I have 64 gigs of memory. Why is this thing freezing up? It shouldn't be freezing up, this piece of crap. See, what takes up all my memory is the charts. See, it's all the charts right here. The charts just load up. You know, and every time I open a chart, it just keeps going. Yeah. Hey, Mike, how you guys doing? Yeah, the graphics card I got, it's I don't know, whatever came with the Alienware. Everybody said the graphics card was like the best one you could buy. Piece of junk. Oh, so don't use Chrome? Don't use Chrome? All right, I'll switch. I'll get off Chrome. Yeah. All right, I'll switch. I'll switch off Chrome too. I usually use Firefox. Which one do you guys use? Which one should I use? All right, I will get rid of Chrome. Let's see what I got. I got Explorer. Yeah, I like Firefox too. All right, now I'm gonna go get Firefox. I like Mozilla. All right, this one right here. Jesus. This one right here. Got it. It's installing now. Unbelievable. All right, I got Firefox now. All right, let me get this thing set up. All right, so just for today, we're gonna finish. So I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna delete. All right. All right, I did record the video, so that's good. Let's take some questions if anybody wants any coins pulled up. Let me actually load up Firefox real quick, okay? Let me load Firefox up. Let me get this going. Give me a second. Let me get signed up here. Hold on a second. Unbelievable. All right, let me put my password. Give me a second, guys. I just gotta. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm signed in here. Okay, where's my alt search? There we go. All right. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me pull this back over here. Yes, I will do EOS. So let's do EOS first. I do have an EOS chart loaded. I also want to keep my thing up and running. Hold on a second. I just want my task manager to keep running. Keep running this damn thing. Keep an eye on it. I'm going to compare the two. All right, so we're going to do EOS real quick. Let's pull up an EOS chart. I'm going to be able to tell here pretty quick, so let's load a chart. Where's our EOS chart? All right, so this is my, there we go. All right, so if you were following my EOS chart, came down, and there you go. Landed perfect. Got a bounce. EOS is very, very weak, right? And I've been saying this for a long time. Listen, EOS is, these are 3 white soldiers. This is a bull trap. This is what this looks like. This is what I've been playing this like. I have been in a short for a long time on this one. I'm doing pretty good on this short. Blue support out. So we're going to get rid of all this. You do have on the daily you got a bull cross coming. Okay, so now what you've done is you've shifted your support to resistance. So you now have resistance here, and we're going to start to drop on these resistance levels. So you got resistance right here, came down, landed. All right, let's see here. So let's redo all this. So we clearly broke support. Right, and if you guys look, you know, I mean, this came down and hit my target. This is really good. I've been calling for not this low for a while. 7.45 as well. Oh, look at that. Look at that. If you guys go back and look at my previous charts, you'll see that I called 745 as my target. I bet I can go find a chart that says that. I bet if you guys go through... you can find my chart, my previous chart that says 7.45. And let's bring that up. See if we can find our, find some EOS charts here. Let's see if we can find our EOS chart. ICX, LTC. Oh, is that LTC? Litecoin charts, Litecoin charts, Litecoin charts, Litecoin charts. All right. Hold on. Now it's all Litecoin. I mean Bitcoin. I don't have EOS charts on here. Oh. Nope. There it is. Okay, so look at how old this EOS chart is. So this EOS chart is a couple days old, and there were my targets, 7115, right? So there's my target, 7115. And let's see if we got there. Nope. Negative. Did not get there. So there's my bottom target right there. Still have not got there yet. We have resistance above it. So let's pull this. So we're going to go 1. The daily has a death cross. In it's still going to be tomorrow. At the what price point is that? Let's just call it the $8 range. 8 range. So it needs to get back up over this $8 range right here in order not to get be susceptible to that death cross. The 2-day doesn't help us out. So we did land perfect the 12-hour. Let's go over our 12-hour. All right, so look, we did get a confirmed death cross on the 12-hour. So we're just gonna 12 to 12-hour. So we do have a confirmed death cross. Once again, it's all the way up here at $8.20. Okay, so we've got to really be aware now of where all this resistance above us is. We blasted through everything. 6 hours. Okay, so you do have a weak death cross that's just crossed. You do have a very weak death cross that just crossed on this 6 hour. Okay, so we did, let's get, so 3, confirmed, 6 hour, bear cross, all right, nope, that's all I see. 4 hour, we're going to run this to the 4 hour, and same thing, you got a confirmed cross on the 4 hour right there. So, I mean, just taking a beating, there's nothing you can do. Oop. And then 4 is 4 hour bear cross confirmed. All right, let's look at this now. So now all right, so here's you can see where your support is down here. All right, we're going to get rid of this. Your support is all down here. You are on a red 7. You still got a couple more to finish out a red 9. I still see this dropping a little bit lower probably. Let's see. There's no support below this at all. Okay, so here, look. All right, so you got a perfected 9. This is good. This is real good. Got a perfected 9, but then you had a death cross above it. You don't have the potential of another death cross on the 6 hour. So this is a bullish indicator, so that's good. So we're going to bullish. We get a perfected 9. Red 9, that's good. Okay, 12. Nothing. I'm just going to extract that right there. It's just this daily you need to be worried about, right? You just got to worry about that next daily cross that's coming. There's no support above or below this. I'm sorry. So yeah, there's no support below this. There's a lot of resistance above. I don't like any bullish plays on EOS right now. So I'm not very bullish on EOS. Look, you got this hanging man candle, very bearish, followed through with the hanging man candle. and that was a pretty easy play. Bearish candle. Quasi candle didn't help us out. Didn't we have a... Yeah, no, there's nothing that doesn't help us out. All right, I'm going to go over here and take a look at the weekly candle. All right, so if you guys remember on the weekly candle, I think we called this out as a bearish harami yesterday. But it's still, you just got to... I just watched 3 white soldiers. There's your support. So your support is down here, just like I'd said. So if you looked at the chart I just brought up a second ago, there's your support right there on the 50. So we're going to pull this back to the, we'll run this back to the daily, simply because it's got the 3 white soldiers on it. I am going to run this, I'm going to give you a lower target. So we've still got our support right there. We've got our support camped out right there. Got our next support. We did hit that one right there. So I'm just gonna leave that there. So we're gonna put our bearish target is $7.04. So our bear target is $7.14 ish. Okay. It's kind of created a rising wedge. Let's pull this down to 6 hours. Get rid of this. Pull us down to 4 hours. Yeah, you've got a rising wedge coming here, but you did get that green 9. So, you know, with that green 9, I mean that red 9, look, and here you are. You did come down right into all that, into the support. A lot of support right here. Shows up on your indicator. You know, I can still see a little bounce here. So let's pull this back. I'm going to do a box. Actually, I'm going to do a little box. So this is your support right here. So you do have support right here on EOS. But I would like to see... I mean, this is tough. You know what I'm saying? You've got resistance above you. You got heavy support below you. So it came down, tested the support, bounced off like a dead cat bounce. I think this is going to possibly try this one more time. Okay? So I still think this is going to try this support one more time. All right. And I'm actually going to... Oh, come here. So I'm going to label this as a... looks like a DCB, and then we're going to give the date today, July 30th. All right, so we're just going to say it looks like a dead cat bounce. Okay, so with the dead cat bounce, we're just going to point it right there. Now, with the dead cat bounce, it can, you know, go a little bit higher and then just try it again. So we're just going to label this as a dead cat bounce right there. All right. And put this over there. Put this right there. And give me 1 second. All right. Okay, let's go next. Who's next? You're funny. Doji, calm down. Burb's in the house. Burb, how you doing, brother? Burb, come online, man. Burb, go to Discord. Go to Discord, Burb. We'll bring Burb in. Let's see if we can get Burb in here. Hold on a second. Let me call his ass. I'm calling Burb. See if we can get Burb here. I'm calling you, Burb. See if we can breathe the Burb man in. I'm calling him. He's not answering. All right, we'll wait for Burp to answer. We'll see if he's going to answer here. Let's see. He's probably like got like 6 or 7 Polish strippers on him right now. He's on a yacht somewhere. Oh, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. Uh-huh. I'm calling you to get you online. I'm texting you. I saw him. He's just out there lurking. All right. Checking LTC. Let me do Tina. I completely see. Burb says he's sleeping. It's like probably 4 o'clock in the morning there for him. So I see the price drop and scroll. So I got it right here. All right, let me see here. So here's my scroll right there. So you got scroll. Scroll's down to 20 cents. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with scroll now. You know, it looks like I know that there's some people are taking profit, which, hey, listen, it got up there really high. You know, this is what happens. This is, you know, if people are just taking profit in it, it has gone absolutely insane. You know, you kind of expected this to get some kind of a pullback, right? So you got just crazy action, bunch of people taking profits. Looks like people just taking profits. You know, anytime a coin goes 600x, you know, this is what happens. Now, I am not doing anything with my scroll right now. I am just chilling. Yeah, I'm just chilling with my scroll because I am waiting for them to get on a higher volume exchange. So I'm just going to chill out and wait for them to get on a higher volume exchange. Once I get onto a higher volume exchange, I will, I'll definitely be, I'm just going to wait for that. Yes, the nothing has changed. I think people just taking profits, you know. I mean, it's the game with every coin. You know, you got to let people make their money. All right, let's do the next coin. Let's pull up Litecoin. So we're going to load our Litecoin chart. Let's see what our Litecoin chart said. All righty here. Which one were we using? We were using this chart. So let's see what we said here on our Litecoin. So yesterday we had the 4-hour had a bearish cross. 4 had rising bear wedge. Also this bear pennant. So just remember, this was at the bottom. So this comes down. So this is a rising. This is a bearish pennant. We also had a weak cross between the 7 and the 50 and the $85 range. So that's way up there. It is. No. I don't know where that's at. Oh, this must be it. The 7 and the 50. No. There's the 30 and the 50 bearish cross. So you look on Litecoin. So we're just gonna look. Litecoin just had another bearish cross on. So we just let's confirm. Bearish cross between the, what's that, the 30 and the 100. Confirmed. Well, there was the support. Blasted out the support. Holy Jesus. All right, so I missed. Okay, so there was my low end target right there, $78. You guys have known that. I've had $78 on there for a while. This did fall down into this. You know, this is a tough little dump right here. This was a tough one to call. You know, it's hard to really, you know, you can see that see all this right here? I can see this little area right there. It's tough. This is a little hard. And there it is. So you did get that wick. Not a really strong support area. I don't think this really bounced from a strong support area. Nothing that I would have gone and called that area. I think I've been calling the $78 range for a while. for my target. We only got down to $79.75. So I was 75 cents off. So I did miss my target by 75 cents if you've been watching my videos. So I did miss my low target. Let's just kind of run through here. I'm going to bring both my charts up so we can kind of do this a little bit quicker and keep my notes. On the 1 day, so this, once again, on the 1 day, you've got the three white soldiers came up and falling out. This is very bearish. No crosses to be worried about on the daily. 12-hour. No crosses to be worried about on the 12-hour here. The only one you'd have to worry about on the 12, you do have that 7, and so we'll at least note that one, right? So and that is it's going to be a cross. We'll put that one right here. So we're going to on the 12-hour in 11 hours. Okay, so there's a bear cross possible right there. I'd keep an eye on that. If you are playing the B scalper called the short there. It called it perfect. Yeah, it called the long there. So if you are playing the B scalper, you are making some really good money right now. I don't know if I would take profit yet from this short. I think I might just kind of wait. Let's see if there's any support under this thing. 6 hour. Oh, I want to leave this at the 4 hour. All right, 6 hour. So we're going to move this down because the resistance is now down here. So here's where your resistance is at. This line doesn't really help me anymore. This line I'm 50-50 on. This now becomes resistance. So we're going to put that there. Get rid of that. You did have a confirmed cross there. You don't have any other crosses to worry about. I'm just going to get rid of that. Okay, so there is your next one. So now, so look, these MAs just got turned into resistance. All right, and you do have a cross coming in 4 hours on the 6 hour. And this will be a weak cross. And that's between the 7 and the 100 on the 6 hour in 4.5 hours. Okay. We are going to, let's see here. You know, on number 2, I'm just going to put in a reminder. We had that 3 white soldiers. On the daily about five to 6 days ago. Bull trap. So now you got to be really careful with that with this going over here on this on the daily on that 3 white soldiers. It's a vicious setup. It really is. Okay, so there's that. We're going to get rid of this. Actually, I'm going to keep this line as a resistance line. I'm going to keep that line as resistance line. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, get rid of that. I don't have any targets. I don't have any new targets. Look at this. This is just a great bounce, great rally back up. I would like to see this, you know, if this does drop out, here would my target would be basically here, right? This keeps coming down. I would look at that to come down to there. Okay, I did miss this. All right, toughy, 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 toughy. You know, I would look to this to come. I want to see this get tested. So, all right, test this area. Okay, if this comes down and holds, then I would look for something. Now, this is all hinged on this death cross right here, which is going to be weak. It's not going to be that strong. All right, and there we go. I still think this is legit. Let me just mark that. I want to mark this. Just want to make sure we mark this. So there would be our upper resistance level right there. Gonna get rid of that. This is gonna move really slow. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry guys, trying to do it right. Do TRX. TRX. All right, let's do TRX. See what we had. I have a TRX chart. I have it. Where are you at, TRX? There we go. Oh, eek. Eek. Whoosh. Ouch. Gosh damn. Okay, so the 4 hour, let's pull up a 4 hour here. The 4 hour had amazing calls for the reversal on it. There it is. It was a green 9 on top of it. So then we said the 3 day has a bearish Harami setup on it. So we're going to bring this over. Let's take a look at a 3 day here. Well, no more. It was a bearish Harami setup, and then it totally tanked out. Now, Twin Towers style candle set up there. The weekly, the weekly also has set up a bearish Harami. Let's peek at this. Yep. Okay, so we got to be really careful on this. So this is a bearish setup still on the weekly until this breaks lower. And then last week was a massive spinning top candle. Yes, that's a massive spinning top candle. All right. All right. Wow. All right. So we're going to leave all that the same. We're going to go down to our daily, see if anything has changed on the daily. So we called out our support ended at 0.036. Yeah, ripped right through that. came down. It did get a bounce off our support line here, so we did hit the support line. So you can see here we came down, hit this, came into the support line area, bounced off. Now on the daily, nothing. Wow, I mean, you just have such an immense amount. Now, all right, so now this is all turned into, so this right here is a, so we did get a supercross. So we did get a supercross right here. There's one. And I mean, this is just ripping through that. Look at all that support that was stacked right there. That's now going to go against us. We're now going to, that's now resistance. So there's our resistance right there. And now we're going to flip this to resistance. You do have a death cross over here on the 4 hour. I mean, you have multiple death crosses just ripping this all out. So we're gonna, so 5. So 4, so supercross. Come on. 6. And I don't think they're done. One more. So there's one more cross pending right there. We're just going to mark this out with a box right here. So you got 2 resistance zones. You got one right there. Got another resistance zone right here. Another one right there. Hard to tell with this, right? Hard to tell. So your 4 hour, you've got all that resistance in the world above it. Tough trade. Tough trade. So I would say man, it just came down so far, right? I mean, this thing just came down so far. I mean, yeah, with all these crosses, it just might have a little way to go. I'm not seeing it sitting on any support either, right? So look, there's just no support, right? Oh yeah, there it is. So you got the 100 MA right there. So you do have a little support on your 6 hour, 12. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you're on support, which is good. You know, we're just on this support right here. And let's do this. So we are just on this support right here, on these MAs. And that's the 6 hour and 12 hour. So I would be looking for this candle to close right here. I really would. I'd be looking for this candle to close. If this closes on the upper side of this, of the 0.360 right here, I would be, it's actually a little higher. If this closed on the upper side of this, I would give us a little shot back up. So it all depends on where this closes here. So this is the 12 hours, kind of such a long way to go. 6 hour. Same thing. This is a tough trade right here. It's a really tough trade. Because it just fell so far. So we're just going to put that up there. TRX. Dump hard. I mean, we did get a little bit of a bounce. Okay, so I just don't know if this bounce was enough here, right? So we'll see. Right? You know, I still, if this does come down and break, we are going to throw our next targets. There will be my next target right there for a bearish break. Okay. There it is. So this would be my next bearish target right here. If this doesn't rally, what is that? That's at all right. All right, night, Bernard. Night, guys. Thanks, man. All right, everybody. Let's do one more call. Let's do one more, and then that's it. Miguel says ETC. Got a couple calls for ETC. Let's do ETC. Yeah, Jared. All these will be updated on the alt chart, on the streaming members alt chart. Give me a second, and I will update these. I do have an ETC chart somewhere. Thought I did. Oh nope, I don't think I did. Nope, I do not. Okay, let's make an ETC chart. Beast Scalper, doing a good job. Called a lot of this. Bearish on ETC. All right, so look, you got a bullish cross, you got a massive bearish hanging man candle. It's on the 200-day. So I would say, so one, the 12-hour closed. That's bear. Okay, number two, you did hit a bull cross on the 12 hour with the 7 and 50. It's probably the only thing holding this thing up. 3 top side MA. All right, so there's that. Let's go down to the daily. Massive spinning top. Daily is on a green 8. Nothing helped there. Let's go out to the 3-day. Ooh. Got 3 days trying to close out. Look at that big spinning top there. Another big spinning top. So we're going to list this as 6 danger on the 3-day candles. So we got to be careful. Bearish on the last one. So look, this was a spinning top candle. Remember, these don't always have to. Oh, but you did. Look, you got this. There it is. So 7. From the 7 and the 30. So you got that bull cross. Great play. You have this. The 50 is the resistance. I'd watch this and see how this plays out. Bearish. Let's take a look at the weekly here. Weekly did close out a huge spinning top candle. Right? So it is a spinning top candle. That's actually bullish at the bottom there. That would be bullish. Actually, this would be, look at this massive inverted hammer. So this should be bullish. That was this weekly thing should be bullish right there. Yeah, this is bullish. This is your support. So you break this support right here. Let's go here. There's your target. There's your upside target right there. With this cross, you get above this. You can go up here. Gonna find this. Hard to trade. Hard to trade. So you got bearish sides. We got held up on this bullish cross. Same thing on the daily. All right, so the daily, you're about to have a bullish cross. Oof. All right, so the daily, you're about to get a 7 and the 30. Okay, and then, but I am going to add that you have a bearish rising wedge. So up, and it could go up here and then down. So I see ETC looks pretty good. You can still keep going up here. And then I would just go over here, and if I was you and I was charting this thing, I would just throw this line up here. go. So I would do that, and then I would do something like this right here. And or got that? So there's your other option right there. So you have two separate wedges that have played out right there. So you just got to take a look at these two separate wedges. And a break over this wedge would set you up for an upside target. All right. And so I would look to get into this trade possibly breaking up on the bullish side. Now look, you got to be careful because this rising wedge, this rising wedge gives you this pretty easy play line. I'm going to make this rising wedge. Let's make this purple. So you want to make sure you want to watch out, because if you just, you just play the wedge. Play the wedge. You follow the bottom of the wedge. You need to be shorting, and your catch zones are going to be, all right, so let's find you some support zones. So there you are. There you are. I still think this has got a little room to go up here. Now you are on resistance, but you have a lot of support below you. So, okay. All right, there you go. All right, everybody, thank you so much. And I'm going to dump off both these shows, and that's it. Thank you, and I'm out.